So I met this girl on the street and then she can speak Thai. สวัสดีค่ะ
My name is Kierney Newman. I'm from Alaska. My Thai name is Khao Hom, and I studied abroad in Thailand in Lopburi for 1 year in high school.
It's really amazing. How can you know Thai? How long did you learn Thai in order to be able to speak Thai that's good?
I studied abroad in Thailand in high school for 1 year, so I lived with host families, so I just kind of had to learn. I guess I would say it took me at least definitely maybe 3 months first to feel like I could say things and actually be confident in them. And probably by maybe halfway through my year I was really confident in.
How did you like Lopburi?
I loved it. It was really big at first because I'm from a really small town in Alaska. So it was really surprising how many people and how busy it was, but I loved it and I love the monkeys.
Oh yeah, I heard there are a lot of monkeys in Lopburi.
Yeah, they're everywhere and they're crazy.
Don't they steal your stuff too?
Yeah, they definitely do. You have to make sure you have everything inside your backpack and don't wear big earrings or something when you walk past them because they'll jump on you.
I feel like you're not a tourist anymore because a lot of tourists, they don't really understand that monkey, they're not that kind to you.
Yeah.
But you kind of what Thai people knows about the monkeys in Thailand.
Actually, my school was right across from the place where all the monkeys were, so you kind of have to learn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I haven't seen a lot of monkey in my entire life in Thailand. Other than that, I have to go to different cities in Thailand to see the monkeys.
Go to Lopburi. It's awesome.
So what would you say is the worst and the best experience in Thailand?
There's so many good ones and not very many bad ones. I think the best thing overall was just being able to live with a host family and really feeling like I became part of it too.
Oh, cool.
My host family was really, really welcoming and they just really made me feel like I was part of the family, and that was just a really amazing experience to have. And the worst part was probably having to wear the really hot school uniforms.
Oh my god.
The uniforms
yes.
are fine, but then the sports day ones, they're made of polyester and it's so thick, and the long pants, and then you have to go running in 95 degrees.
Oh my god.
Sun.
Wait, why do you have to run?
Well, just for the PE class.
I remember it depends on the schools, but did your school have the air conditioners in the room, in the classroom?
They actually didn't have air conditioners in all the rooms,
right?
But luckily my home room did have air conditioning.
Oh, lucky
so
you.
I think maybe they thought about the fact she's from Alaska, she might need air conditioning.
I think so too. Is that a big change too because you were from Alaska and then you moved to Thailand? Why Thailand though?
Well, actually the program I went through, it's called Rotary International, and so they don't actually let you choose your country, and so they choose the country that they think you'll do the best in. So they chose they interviewed me multiple times, and then they thought that I would do the best in Thailand.
And then they choose one of the most hottest countries.
Yeah.
Alaskan girl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm super, super glad they chose Thailand.
Yeah, I'm glad you would be able to speak Thai, and we are here and speaking Thai and English together. Is there any experience you want to tell us? Anything particular you want to express?
One funny thing that happened, I kind of went into my whole exchange with just a say yes attitude, say yes to every opportunity that someone gives you. And so the first time I met my third host family, my host mom asked me if I wanted to do a contest with her. And I was like, yeah, definitely, of course I do. Because I didn't know her and I really wanted to get to know her before I moved in with her. And so what I didn't know that it was actually a beauty contest. And so it was actually she was entering me in the beauty contest for Loi Krathong.
Oh yeah, that was really common in Thailand, yeah.
Yeah, and so I ended up being in the beauty contest, which was exciting and something I've never done before. But it was also really funny because I had to introduce myself and say all the measurements on TV. And no one told me this until 5 minutes before, and so I was just trying to run through it all in my head and try to know everything, and I was so nervous. It was just really funny. My Thai friend told me 5 minutes before, you're gonna have to do this, and it's on TV live, and I was like, oh my god. But that's funny. Like,
Is
I
that
was
how
on
you
TV.
became the superstar in Locally?
Yeah. My little moment of fame.
So now we met like a superstar in
I don't know
Locally.
about that.
Did you get to wear like the traditional dress in Thailand too for that competitions?
I had like a traditional skirt, but I
Right.
had more like the lace top.
Right. Oh, not the one with the like,
Not the
like
one
that.
that, no.
but the one
But-
that cover everything,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I prefer that one though because
Yeah.
it's more like modern.
Yeah,
And
it was
easier
the
to
modern
wear.
version, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a funny thing with that experience too was that I went to the shoe store, and a couple of my classmates were doing the competition as well, and so we went through like the process of getting the dresses and everything together. And so I went to the shoe store and they said, "Oh yeah, like you're so tall, you won't need very tall shoes at all." And then they gave me heels, like honestly they're like 6 inches. And before this time in my life, I had never worn heels that tall. And so,
Wow.
but what was really funny was that, of course, I was taller than everyone else before. But then with the shoes, because other girls had like such tall shoes, some of them were even taller than me when I was wearing these shoes.
And you're like the tallest one.
Yeah.
You know that pose that we have to put something on your head and then
Yeah.
we just like walk
Yeah.
and trying to like balance ourselves. Did you do that too?
Yeah, and I did it inside my host family's house like all the time for weeks before because I didn't want to like fall down or
Oh
something.
yeah, for sure.
It
Yeah.
would be so embarrassing.
Did you get a chance to like watch Thai like drama? We call it in Thailand lakon.
A little bit. My host family actually really liked like Korean,
Oh yes,
Um,
it's really popular in Thailand
yeah,
right
Korean
now.
TV shows. And so, quite honestly, that was really confusing because they were speaking Korean and then they had subtitles in Thai. It was really hard
Oh,
to
cool.
read fast enough, and so I was just like, I don't know what's happening, but it was fun to watch.
But you can guess from the videos like how we act,
you
right?
can- yeah, and then afterwards, sometimes I would talk to my host family and be like, so what actually happened?